Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rohan, and I'm here to represent a partner of IBM, which is Kriti. As you can see, we are a company. We call ourselves technology enablers. We have been in the verticals of retail and distribution, healthcare and pharmaceutical, and through our parent company, a lot into the government and law enforcement. A little bit about our products. Today I will be talking about Spectrum, which is a solution for retailers. We have been doing a lot of work in the ERP selection and implementation space. We have been doing a lot of work in consulting, creative services, all of that. But our focus has always been the retail and distribution industry. The reason for that is people like me who have been a part of the industry have joined Creative IT. I come from the retailer who's been leading retail and consumer durables retailing, and a big part of our team has come from various retailers, bringing in retail domain expertise and actually knowing what goes on in the background of a retailer as far as IT is concerned. This is the product that I was talking about. This is Spectrum. It's a next generation retail business management suite. Like in a typical retail business management suite, it has got all the modules required for a retailer to move from a traditional way of handling its operations onto IT platform. So we have something which is a typical point of sale, we have something which takes care of your back office management, we have something which takes care of your loyalty program, BI, dashboard reports, supplier collaboration portal, and not just that, we provided all of that onto a mobile platform. When you talk about such kind of an application which is very sophisticated, you cannot actually target every other retailer or every other customer that you want to be on board. What happens is there are a lot of apprehensions that our retailers or the prospects have. Our focus was more on the small and medium retailers. We bagged our first customer who's present across 40 countries. We launched in India this last year. So we were thinking that how do we scale down the cost that is associated with such a sophisticated enterprise class software. The moment we started focusing on the small and medium retailers, we realized that they have a very tight IT budget. Now, the reason for that is not because they don't have money, or they do have money. The reason for that is that they want to expand as far as the number of stores are concerned, as far as their product portfolio is concerned. So that is something which stops them from investing a lot in IT. Many a times when you talk to these people, IT for them is nothing but, oh हाँ मैं अभी 2 iPad मंगाया है, और सब जगह भी laptop लग जाएंगे. So they really don't understand that there is a software solution that you need to buy to get data from all your centers. You are spread across India, and then you keep on wondering how do you crack that. Another thing was that the philosophy of retailers is such that they don't want to invest in capital assets. For them, it's better if they are investing in something which is getting calculated as far as the operational expenses are concerned, something which comes every month. They also want to provide services to the customers, so they know that their customers should be loyal, they should feel like coming to the store, they should boast about, oh, I always shop at Croma, oh, I always go to Shoppers Stop. So they want to have their customers have that feel-good factor by maybe launching an app where the customers can, see the catalog, and maybe even buy on the smartphone, or get to know their loyalty points. But they don't want to invest a lot in IT. Support services, small retailers, medium retailers, they do buy software, small ones, after which they start facing problems when it comes to supporting or servicing these things. And there is one more thing which we realized is that the retailers that we are concentrating more on are somebody who's been into business for a long time but had been doing the business in a traditional way. Their kids have gone abroad, they have learned in some universities, come back, all equipped to do a business in a retail environment which is very modern. They want to enter the organized retail. And such kind of people talk about having smartphones for all the sales staff, smartphone for all of the management so that they can see some reports while they're traveling. So advent of BYOD, which is bring your own device, this demands a lot of features and functionalities of what we already provide. in their brick and mortar store or in their head office to be ported onto their smartphones or their mobile device. Now, why Spectrum slowly started moving towards cloud? There was a demand. There was a demand to reduce the cost of the application. People were a little scared about once they start looking at the sophistication of the application, they start thinking, oh, ये तो बहुत महंगा मिलेगा. This is really expensive. So the customer's demand was for a lower capital investment. Another thing was that as we realize most of the retailers, they start slowly, moving towards other geographies, and it becomes very difficult to service them. It becomes very difficult to roll out with the pace they want to expand. So there is a requirement for anytime, anywhere, not just for the retailers, but also for the value-added resellers that we have. Even we have some partners all across India. They would like to go and introduce Spectrum to the retailers in their locality. They would like to do complex demos of the system. Also, our sales force had to be enabled with something wherein they can just carry their mobile or their laptop, connect a dongle and access the net and do a demo. So we needed something which would be anytime, anywhere. And at the end of the day, being an IT company, when we started off, we used to boast of the kind of IT infrastructure we ourselves have. We used to talk about how we can host as many as, that was the calculation, 27 companies or 27 retailers with us. But one thing was always there, that our hunger is more. We don't want to stop there at 27. We are definitely going to move ahead with more and more customers. Now, how do we handle this infrastructure overhead, which is going to probably cost me a bomb? Or, the cost of resources. Tomorrow, if the technology changes, I will have to either train my resources in that, or maybe I will have to hire more people to hire and maintain my IT infrastructure. I have some SLAs to maintain as well. So all these challenges were there in our mind, and we had actually gone to our management and said that the first thing is we need to reduce the cost of our application, the operational cost. And the second is that we need to provide anytime, anywhere availability. During that time, we were doing a lot of work with IBM. We have been doing a lot of work with IBM for a long time in US, for the US government, through our parent company, CITI. But in India, when this partnership came to India, we actually did a POC with them, and we converted our Spectrum application for IBM certification. So right now, our product is IBM certified. It runs on DB2, there is WebSphere, there is Cognos, and there has been some good support from the IBM team. So then why do you need to go anywhere else? You know that you have to move towards a SaaS model, and you know that you should look for someone in your own partner system so that you don't have to go to someone else and start all over again building a relationship. So IBM was definitely the trusted partner that we had. We had done a lot of work with them. Second thing, when we saw the demo of how this works, I'm sure you guys realize it is just a matter of creating an account, creating instances, not commissioning them. You can just create an instance, keep it like that. The moment you have something up and rolling, you can commission that instance. You can stop it anytime you want. You can delete it anytime you want. So we thought this is great. We don't have to keep on buying infrastructure. We can just have everything on IBM. The third thing was lower total cost of investment. Now, total cost of investment was a simple calculation. Why do I go to IBM if I can buy all of that? It's not that I don't have money, but unless and until I'm not able to share a particular resource with more and more people, the cost doesn't go down. That's what probably IBM can offer you. That they have a server, you go and share it with someone else and the cost goes down. So the lower total cost of ownership was there. And marketing boost. You switch on the television, you go to airports, you see any campaign, you will always see IBM as a name there. Right now they are talking a lot about Green Planet. So the moment you associate your name with someone like IBM, people start feeling, oh wow, that's great. So probably even they are a part of the campaign. And the other apprehensions like, what about security? What about safety? I have a customer who's a leading QSR in India, and they have always the concern that I have recipes which are so unique that nobody else can replicate that. Now, if they were to host their data with me, unless and until I take a name like IBM, they really do not get convinced. So definitely IBM as a brand gives a lot of marketing boost, and that is what helped us a lot. Okay, our experience with IBM, I think I spoke a lot about it. I don't think I have to talk a lot more than that. But people like, Pooja or Radhesh, we have seen the kind of response. Our Indian entity, to be very frank, is very small. But the kind of response that the IBM folks have given us has given us a lot of confidence, and it's kind of an encouragement to move ahead and think about big things. So a very agile and responsive ISP team, they can reply to your email instantaneously, they can arrange for meetings. We have been to the Bangalore Innovation Center to discuss and design best suitable solution for a customer. And the technical support, which is the most important. After all, I am depending on someone and putting my reputation at stake. So the technical support that we found was amazing. So I'm going to say that I'm going to stop here. It's almost 9 people are waiting. But we are already on cloud 9 thanks to IBM. And thank you very much for your support all throughout. Thank you.